Ian Maatsen talks about his loan move to Borussia Dortmund. It seems Maatsen is also happy with his new club, and he spoke of his appreciation for their interest when discussing how the January loan move came about. Maatsen said to Dortmund's official website, "Of course, I feel it is an honor that a big club is looking for me. Everything happened very quickly. Deal between Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund, flight to Germany and first match the next day. And what can I say? Everything went pretty well." Chelsea are interested in signing Girona striker Artim Dovbyk at the end of the season. According to a report from Features, the 26-year-old is a target for Chelsea, who want to increase his goal-scoring options. The Girona striker caught their attention with his impressive performances in La Liga this season. Dovbyk has scored 15 goals in all competitions, and he has provided 7 assists. He could add much-needed sharpness to Chelsea's attack next season. A report from Features claims that the striker is valued at €45 million, and it remains to be seen whether Chelsea are ready to pay him. Chelsea has the financial ability to complete the deal. It's reasonable to assume that Dovbyk might be tempted to join them too. This will be a big step in his career, and he will test his skills in the Premier League. Chelsea plans to release several players to raise funds to purchase Victor Osimhen. According to Football Insider via Caught Offside, the Stamford Bridge outfit are close to breaking financial fair play regulations and will have to sell him if they want to make a big signing next summer. Osimhen has a release clause of around €130 million, and that explains why Chelsea need to take drastic action if they want to sign their long-term target. Chelsea are looking to upgrade the centre-forward options available at the club currently, and it is not news that the 2023 Kiev African Player of the Year is their first choice target. Osimhen has scored 72 goals in 123 all competitions. Chelsea have a serious interest in Fulham defender Anthony Robinson. Chelsea are expected to have another big summer, and Robinson is said to be one of their top targets. Give Me Sport claimed this week that Fulham's Anthony Robinson has emerged as a serious target for the Blues as they look to bring in backup for Ben Chilwell. It was further revealed that Chelsea have been monitoring Robinson for over a year, but Fulham are not too keen to let him go. But the Blues value him at £35 million and could sign him in the summer. If Karella is sold in the summer, the Blues will need to find a new backup for Chilwell, and Anthony Robinson would not be a bad option at all. The Fulham defender has done very well over the last few years. He understands the Premier League, has good experience. Chelsea are eyeing Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams. According to Fabrizio Romano, Nico Williams has really caught the eye in La Liga this season, and it looks like he could soon land a big move, especially as he has a €50 million release clause in his contract this summer. Speaking exclusively to Caught Offside in the latest edition of his daily briefing column, Romano explained that not much has changed with Williams' situation, but he remains on Chelsea's roster, as he has been for some time. Romano said, "Nico Williams is on Chelsea's list of players being monitored. He has a release clause of €50 million, so Chelsea know all the conditions. At the moment, nothing is 100% decided, and there are other clubs interested, but Nico has been on Chelsea's list since last summer." Thomas Tuchel does not rule out the possibility of returning to Chelsea this summer. This was revealed by journalist Florian Plettenberg, who reported that Tuchel's biggest short-term desire is to return to England because he is still not sure that he is done playing in the Premier League. The journalist reports that Tuchel has never ruled out a return to Chelsea and is still targeting the Blues after his first stint as coach in 2021 to 2022. He appears to continue to bring passion to his former club, with reports in Germany making it clear that he still likes them and enjoyed his time in London, even if it ended that way. This has increasingly come into focus since it was announced he would be leaving Bayern Munich at the end of the season, and Plettenberg insists a return to Chelsea has never been ruled out. Todd Bailey and Chelsea have reportedly decided to sell Marc Cucurella. Cucurella underwent surgery on his ankle problem in December and is back to full fitness. having appeared on the bench in the recent 2-2 draw with Brentford. Even if Karella rejoins Mauricio Pochettino's side, it is unlikely he will be able to salvage his career at Chelsea. Fabrizio Romano stated that Chelsea were considering the 25-year-old situation and considering whether to sell him. Several La Liga clubs are known to be interested in bringing him back to Spain. As per the latest news from Football Insider, Chelsea have now made a decision and are likely to transfer Karella's roster in the coming months. Raheem Sterling says Armando Borja is as fast as Kyle Walker. When asked what his fastest teammate apart from Walker was, Sterling told StatSports, Leroy Sane or Armando Broja. I think Armando is on par with Kyle Walker as the fastest. Armando Borja is still at Stamford Bridge and spent the first half of the season with Mauricio Pochettino's group, but he was loaned to Fulham in January. He is trying to bounce back from the long-term injuries that plagued him early in his career, but he still has many great attributes as a striker. In particular, he has the speed to scare defenses. Chelsea have been hit by a new injury blow. Injuries have plagued the Blues all season, and the club confirmed on Thursday that Ben Chilwell had been sent to a specialist for an unspecified problem, said Pochettino. The situation is the same as last week. You all now know that we have added Levi Colwill and Chilwell to the injured list. Since Saturday, Gallagher has not trained due to a virus. Let's see if Gallagher becomes available. We need to assess him. It is very frustrating and disappointing because the situation does not allow us to work with the full squad. Yes, we suffered negative things in terms of injuries, but we can't stop believing and stop working. We need to give confidence to the players who will play on Monday. Romelu Lukaku reportedly wants to continue his career at Roma after this season. According to Fishadges, Chelsea and Roma could start discussions regarding the transfer fee required to sign Romelu Lukaku permanently. The Blues are eager to get rid of their expensive investment as the Italian club will be looking for a discount to suit their pockets, as the Belgian wants to stay at Roma. This move benefits Roma because Lukaku has scored 17 goals in all competitions. Lukaku will return to Chelsea after the season, although he wants to stay with Roma beyond the summer.